Hi. Alright, so we got some small changes to make to the Protoss AI, and then we're going to finish the Zerg AI, which I did do some work on in the evening. So we got to do spellcasting, and we got to do attacks. And I think that's about it. Prepare that. The Protoss stuff is just adding some new stuff related to the variable changes that have happened recently. Well, that was block stream players. Yep. Okay, we're good. And then down here I have got to append 13 for current player to all these. Probably going to be a lot of this, but we only have to do it for one more script because I already did it for the Terrans, so that's pretty good. This is basically just a quick change to the way that the making the variables player specific, so we can have multiple of each AI and they can all be running different personalities completely successfully without the upgrade variables fucking with them. I should start removing, like phasing out old variables as well anyway. Like faux variables, like the Hierophant or Rainer Vulture or whatever. Like in this case, I think I should just do like var exactly weight 1. I guess it would be metastasis 13. So here we would say var set 1 metastasis. And yeah, so we can do stuff like that. For the expansion code, we can remove the Hierophant and Rainer Vulture and all that stuff. I guess we could also get rid of the Crash Battle nonsense. And I just have to update the... Okay. And then there was something else that I wanted to add. I was actually looking for scent. Yeah, I guess that's in there. Okay, cool. So we did all that. Yeah, so set is different. It's in a different category. So let me fix that. Oh, here it is. And then I guess we can pop this out. Whack! What's up, Ikeware? What's up, Remy? Yeah, it's set var local or whatever, according to what you sent me, which I fucked up the syntax on my end. I'm going to upload the latest XML file for the Notepad++ styler. That up to date. Nice. I'm trying to think if there's any example of this. It's probably some idle orders that I put together recently. Can use as a base, so we have siege tank. We're gonna drop this dramatically. Let's say priority targets are for broodlings. For some reason, Broodling doesn't work on Archons, I just remembered. I don't know why that is. At least I don't think it does. Doesn't work on Archons or Reavers. Barely use it on anything. No, I haven't done much lately. I think the most recent change is still the shuttle upgrade. Yeah, they're operatives for Terrans, but I haven't actually put it in. If you're looking for something to do related to the new game state, there's no shortage of that, but I haven't added anything brand new yet. Champions are for Protoss, and then Aberrants are for Zerg. Alright, so I need to go probably into the Nemesis scripts to see... Oh, maybe not. Maybe... And Total Deer. Say fire that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what they might use Dark Swarm on. I guess Dark Templar and Archon. Alright. This is a good cross-pollination, different units. We'll just add Hydra, Basilisk, Lurker, Ultralisk, Spider. And add all the AB stuff. And then we'll also add Devourer, Guardian, trying to future-proof a lot of this stuff just so that we have a good amount. Would also add Firebat, Cyprian. Oh, we could just say Firebat. Firebat, Zealot, Legionnaire. And then we'll say Infested Terran. Nice. Spread that plague, baby. Yeah, I've decided to scrap heroes. The relic system is still going to be in place, but it'll enhance champions instead. Relics will be like sort of similar to, I get, like, if you've ever played Dawn of War, it'll be kind of similar to how you can enhance individual squads with equipment, except when the champion dies, whatever relic you have just goes back into your relic pool and you can assign it to a different champion. So the relics themselves are permanent upgrades that you assign to specific champions, basically. The numbers will definitely need to be tuned in a different manner, but that's okay. So, alright, well, the spellcasting is done. Just got to do the attack rand stuff, and we will be in business here. Doing the attack ads is going to be a little silly, considering. Say, if they have these 3 evolution chamber mutation pit, Adirand swarm, honor, air. This will be Spire, and this will be that way. Oh, I see what happened here. So we would do like add swarm. I guess it would be better if we did add swarm here. But I actually do think that scrapping the heroes is a good idea at this point. It'll really allow us to tunnel in on full-blown, like, macro out the wazoo, you know, massive maps, that sort of thing. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Also, there's going to be some background noise from my window being open because it is indeed the summer now. All right. So I guess we would do... So this is where we say if you're Connor. So add one. Okay. So got all this stuff done. Nice. Alright. Okay. Well, I'll be right back to finish this up. So see you when I get back. Okay, we have returned. Hello. Much better, if you know what I mean. Ah, shit. Typing not functional. Oh, fuck. Hey, we don't have aberrance yet, so no, not flying. Yeah, I can't even really call it the Hydra personality because it uses lurkers and basilisks a lot too, but the ranged personality is called Connor. Expected. I think the personality for the way back when I was developing the AI for Ultramarine, the attack system that built a lot of scouts and carriers was like, I think it was called Cuck Death or Fagudo Death or something. it was pretty good. It's because it was basically killing anybody who massed battlecruisers and shit like that. It was the de facto air counter. Oh, the other fun thing about scrapping Brood War is that I basically just do whatever the hell I want to do with regards to the units. Like, Tassadar can use Dark Templar, and that can be like some part of him that we're not previously going to have access to. He can use Dark Templar and Dark Archons. The Ultramarine player can use Corsairs with their army and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I guess that means I should probably think about re-implementing Valkyries, but we should definitely remove the RNG associated with them and probably rework their attack or something. You know, the meta to use Valkyries now is to take advantage of the bug abuse that lets you patrol micro them the same way you patrol micro scouts. That's the only way that they can even be used. So you have to do an insane maneuver physically for that to work. It's pretty psychotic. So. Ultralis. Hey. Oh. Now the other psychotic thing about this is, do I want to do this based on hatcheries or do I want to do this based on larvae? I think the larva thing might be more intelligent, but I can see some situations where it wouldn't be. So maybe we do it like hatchery, lair, hive, or whatever. So we do attack at relative. Zergling, hatchery. 2. I'll say 1 point. Epic. Whoa! Some of these attack compositions might end up being oil and water, which is a concern. We'll see. The time is nearly upon us, boys. Just gotta update to the latest version of Ripcord. And now, we got to do this again. One thing I don't like that much about Ripcord is just the way that, like, it's become really convenient for me to go back and forth between windows or between tabs using the left and right mouse buttons the same way I would on a browser or something. It's exactly the same way that I do this. But every time I restart the program, I've got to redo it. So, pretty unfortunate. I actually just finished all of my water. Now I only have G Fuel. Oh, the humanity. Yeah. You did it, man. Turns out I had just enough of my, what I thought was my empty jar. Make another one. Another sachet. Relative commands are super useful, man. Without it, I don't know where we would be. It's a real paradigm shift. I use them in every script. Like, I like how you always... This is something that has happened so many times. You add something, and then you're like, will this be useful? And I'm like, I'm using it in every AI script I'll ever write again in the future. Like, there's no... That's like when you were asking me about base layouts way back in the day. You were like, will base layouts be useful? And I was like, fuck yeah. There's not going to be a single AI I write that doesn't use them, besides, like, Melee AI. Like, obviously, without Nave, we probably wouldn't have the AI script extender plugin in general. But without you, we wouldn't have any commands that were... Like, we wouldn't have most of the useful commands that we use. Like, most of the commands that I use now, like, the variable system is going to replace, like, deaths. You made bring jump. You made attack at relative, Q relative. You did all the idle tactic stuff. You all did the script stuff. Yeah, the only one that we don't use is the player name jump that I asked you to make as a bit. And I have still used that. It's just that it's very niche, obviously. But, like, most of the commands that you provide are used in every single script I write. So, and you helped me with local jump and res area jump, which are a staple of my AI scripting as well. So, yeah. Tons of stuff. Anyway, how are you, Europa? Hope things are going well. Alright, so just gotta fill in these last few blocks here, and then we'll be testing this AI. And, oh yeah, I do have to add... Just gotta add syntax here real quick. What do we have here? You mean, am I gonna work on Rust hooks? We already, I mean, we don't really need me to translate anything now that we have that hex raise stuff. The member functions are what? The two functions that you told me about for the stacking? I don't think I'll work on that today, but I'm not sure. I mean, obviously we got the whole day left. I'm mostly going to be working on the melee stuff, trying to get them up to snuff so that we can have some quality experiences in fraud matters. Player ID is not optional, right? Set var local doesn't have like player ID is mandatory, or is set var local a script command? Alright, so I just updated the document. Okay, it is optional. So that technically makes it a script command, right? So we'll say... I guess we could do one there as well. We definitely need the ability to have more than 64 units in the attack party. Hopefully that's not too difficult to do. And if we could get them... I remember Nave made it... was experimenting with making it so that AI don't have the... what's it called? They don't have the limitation of massing up in one region. They can do it in as many regions as necessary for the attack. But that didn't get very far. I think he was also trying to mess around with multiple consecutive, like multiple attacks. To me, it seems like we would probably have to just implement our own system, similar to how we were using the queue system instead of the request system. We would have to do like a new attack system. No, I have no idea. I don't even know how we would debug it either. At some point, what I'll do is I'll disable all animations for the Protoss buildings and see if that helps in any capacity. I don't think it's related to the animations, but that's the only other thing that I could think of. Though it is really peculiar because, for whatever reason, like the only time it was desyncing us when we were fighting Protoss is when Mao Li was in the game and he was building. The only thing he was doing differently than other players was he was building shield batteries. So I wonder what's up with that. Yeah, I would like to resolve that too. I don't know what would be causing that. Well, I just don't know what those functions would actually be. Like, I don't know what the mechanic... What would be running at the time, you know? Like, I don't know what the culprit could even be. Right. Oh, you mean like the mechanism by which there is a desync? Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, so basically, like, find a map that seems to desync, or find some cases that seem to desync, and then set that memory breakpoint, and then see what happens. No, that makes sense, though, if we can replicate it. We were able to replicate it on Consecrate fairly steadily, but it was only when Maoli built the shield battery, so that's why I don't understand, is like, why the fuck could that have anything to do with that? And then we couldn't get it to happen in the test either. So, I don't know. But it's good to know that there's like a plan. I will write that down in the, there you go. Left myself a note. True. Will it be in the same spot in Ollie debug as well? All right, let me see if I know what you're saying here. Well, I guess I would have to attach it. So memory dump like down here, and then I would have to do this, and then right click on the address, breakpoint, memory, write access. So I'd have to do that basically. Okay. I'll remember those steps for when I go in to do that test, which will probably be at some point after I test the Zerg AI, actually. I'll try to get that done today, just because that is a fairly debilitating issue. All right. Let's see what we missed in the realm of trying to get this done for compilation. Oh, this is supposed to be Crash Battle. I was really confused by that one. That threw me for a loop. Oh, it was in the actual thing itself. Saved now. All right, so you want me to look at this function here, parse game, receive info. All right, I just generated pseudocode for it, so I'll take another look at it a little bit. At least it'll give us, once we're done with it, it'll allow us to prevent any desync in theory. Still, that's pretty good progress. to set the slots to computer. What? It's a Zerg thing, and they're upset at what exactly? This? If upgrade Envar is 1, jump to that. Why are they upset about that? Strange. Uh-oh, we got 2 different Connors. Wait. The fuck? Dude, what? Hold on. Oh, they're probably user select. That was confusing. I was like, oh the hell? Alright, so... yeah, I don't understand why they're... var exactly jump, upgrade and var 1, STP. Why would they be upset about that? Oh, maybe because I don't... probably because of that. Alright, hold on. Just so that we rule out any weird behavior that I might observe. And so I can get to the bottom of that error message. Try that. A real bespoke situation here. Yeah, okay. Now we're good. Double Connor. Might be over. Let's see what happens. Are you ready? We actually have Zerg here now. Oh yeah, I still don't know why the, wow, holy shit, first of all, where's your supply depot, asshole? Second of all, yeah, I still am not 100% sure why the, AI income multiplier isn't working anymore. I don't know what's going on there. Uh-oh. They're expanding in a stupid location. I guess... no, it's the same amount of money. I don't know. It's dumb. Here we go. Round 2. Stupid location expansion. Go! Epic. So it's a 2v2, by the way. Some distinct openers here. Even though it's the same build, whatever it is, whatever you call that. Same build opener, in theory. Or same personality. Ah, my command center. Dios mio. Zerg here, more like Zergling. Oh, he's waiting for another expansion, it looks like. Did he initialize another town somewhere? What's he doing? Oh. Oh. He might just be assigned to a different town. Why do they have all these idle workers doing nothing? What are they waiting for? Oh. Gotta get my defense on. Gotta get my worker on. Yeah, for Connor personality. Oh, okay. Finally, we have a Hydra list done. Sunken is up. These two zealots don't stand a chance. That's a curious position for your other Sunken. Two Zerg here. Well, Sunken Colony defended valiantly. Will they be expecting this flank from our purple Zerg friend? I mean, they do have a bunker up there, like fucking lunatics, so they might. Dude, what is happening with the workers? What are they doing? Hello? There is something very wrong with the AI. Why are they all just sitting there? What the fuck? Workers built from a non-starting town hall don't mine anymore? I wonder if this is an AI train unit bug. It doesn't seem to be happening over here. Let's see. Oh, they're fine. But over here it's a no-go. And over here it's a no-go. What the fuck? Oh. Gotta build my static D. I think they've been shocked into action. I'm not really sure what happened. Get him, Hydra. A single Connor marches into battle. Dude, what the fuck? What has happened? Something horrible has happened. They don't even repair. Well, Iquare, we have even more bugs than we thought. I didn't think it was possible. Yeah, it's obviously a botched hook of some sort. Probably the AI train unit issue. Or an issue with that, anyway. I certainly don't think there's anything I could have done. To make this happen. Well, I gotta pee. But when I get back, I'll look at that some more. Jesus Christ. trying to get to the bottom of the insanity that we just witnessed. We'll be disabling one of the hooks and seeing what we can come up with as a result of all that. Nice bus. Nice Gus. All right, so hopefully with that fixed, or with that disabled, that we can verify that that has fixed that problem. I'm a little dubious, but we'll see. No, it looks like we're still experiencing the same set of issues for whatever reason. Oh shit. It's okay, that zealot will get 3 kills, because 3. Yeah, we're still having the same issues. In that case, I've got no clue why there would be any issues there. Lag, lag, lag. Oh. That's why. It got reset at some point. What a wild song. Oh. It's really weird that that happens. It seems to also be like the first one that happens too. It makes me think that there's like some array that's botched. Which watch? Like these units are still assigned here, but they're not doing anything. These two units there. And then over here we've got units doing stuff, I guess, but for how long? Zerg here. Whereas, like, obviously blue seems to be completely functional. Although he's still not building it. Oh, actually, I don't know what his personality is. It might be. They got different personalities this time, I'm pretty sure. But, like, over here, there's nothing. They're not even spending their money. Like, we've got 2,000. Oh. 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 Oh? Wait, what? How the fuck did that happen? Why do they have those requests? Am I hallucinating? I'm pretty sure I just saw... Oh, now these guys are the ones who are operational, it looks like. Oh. No, Terran infantry armor is the, something else. It's related to, like... I don't know what that is, actually. But it's something different. It's, like, an extended upgrade, basically. Alright, so now these guys are working with it, looks of it. What the fuck? Now they're all working? Question mark? I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Cops are after me. I've solved the problem somehow. Dude, what a bizarre situation. I'm pretty sure I saw, like, Protoss Observer when I was looking at player 3. It was this player right here. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. That means upgrade fleet scout probably isn't defined elsewhere. Go to here. Yeah, so 13. We'll do Corsair, Exemplar, Carrier, Star. Now, for the Templar stuff, I don't even know if we did that the same way. No. What the fuck? Idiot. Dude, programs are falling apart today. Just have to fix this. Fix that. Oh. Apparently I came back and it's freezing. Or has frozen. Goodbye. Oh no, it was a panic. I don't know what's up with that. Dat entries and ID. I think that was an A's panic. The wonderful world of trying to fix this shit. Okay, let's take a look at the A's log. Let's see what's at the very end. No. Okay. Coming back. Hello, Ultralisks and Veek. Does some of the AI will be available in the first mission? Yeah. So, I mean, like, obviously I'm going to modify it. So I don't know if I know I've said this before, but I don't know who was here when I was doing all this stuff. Basically, the... also, Yo Veek, hi. Before I forget. Alright, so that's fixed. I can close this. Let me send this to iQuare. Okay, so essentially the AI that I have here in the various situations like Zerg, Protoss, Terran, I'm going to use this as a base for all AI in the future. So if I make an AI for the Confederates, the Scarlet AI in the first Zerg mission, first I'm going to... before I even worry about mission-specific stuff like base layouts and expansion locations and like specific early game things that are tailored to each individual map before it goes into the more open-ended stuff, I'm going to modify the Hydra Terran melee AI script to remove everything that I'm not going to use for that personality and then augment everything I am keeping to better reflect that personality. So we would remove the build orders that don't involve like early starports, basically. So we might have a couple of different build orders that either randomly are picked, or it could be like depending on your AI ally. So I would probably just have a single build order that would be like the basis for all build orders that would be map specific, and then in the individual maps I would then specialize it further. But basically a single build order that's very obviously like evocative of this particular AI. So I would simplify, actually. I would be removing the other personalities. So that would be build order, that would be attack, that would be upgrade, that would be tech path, stuff like that. So I'd basically be cutting away at all that stuff. Once I'm in that position, where I have the personality AI. Still nothing map specific, still no base layout coordinates, still no attack coordinates. Then I say, okay, now I'm going to make a copy of this and use this for map 1. And then any other time Scarlet is in there, like in the Terran campaign, Scarlet is a big player there, is there in a lot of maps, especially in the mid to late stages of that campaign. That's when we can say, okay, now we have Scarlet at our disposal. Now we can, deploy them there, and we can make the map-specific changes. That's randomized for... Yeah, I know. That's not... I mean, if I wanted to, I could do deaths randomized 3 and then add 1. But I'm fine with it sometimes being general. It's a 1 in 4 chance, basically. Like, I guess I could also do something like this, where I could do random jump 160 hers, and then deaths 13, add 1, crashed battle, blank. I could do something like that if I really wanted to. Although then it would be 5, I guess. But then it would still be general sometimes. But I'm fine with that. The general part of it is fine by me. Yeah, if you're talking about the general debug, yeah, it's right here in the same function. So, all that said, basically that's like that's the new pipeline Ultralisks. That's the new way that we're going to be writing AI for Hydra and for all projects. I'll even use this Melee project since I'm using Hydra game state for all my projects now. I'll even use this Melee AI for like the Deerfucker stuff, or for the Inconsummate stuff, or for map craps that end up using that sort of thing. And so the Melee AIs are obviously kind of limited right now in terms of what they can do, because they're not designed for each individual map. But it's a lot easier for me to use this as a basis, modify it for each personality, and then use that personality script as a basis for each individual appearance of that personality. So every time Scarlet shows up, every time Tassadar shows up, like all of these personalities are already written, and all I have to do is like say, all right, here's your early game and here's your base layouts, and that's it. I actually have not played around with PyTile recently because I've been so busy wrapped up in the AI stuff. But when I get back to working on the desert tile set, and whenever I'm adding new things for like the existing tile sets and stuff, the changes I already know are going to be a big help. Like especially the tile set flag generator that you made, the height flag generator, is really, really useful. So yeah, Ultralisks. I mean, the thing is, like, the AI should be similar. Maybe it has more tech available in a later mission, but if it's the same personality, it should be similar. It should feel familiar in that sense. And there's not really a reason to rewrite all of that stuff, is my thought process. So, here we are. Oh yeah, and then I wanted to go back in the stream history. Did I forget? It's a megatile ID, yeah. Well, for the editor, it's a location in... It's like... Basically, it saves group... like, say, like, group 8 megatile 4 or something like that. That's how it picks the tiles. But the graphics displayed are by megatile ID. Like, it looks it up based on megatile and megatile slot in group ID, rather. So that's how it always is. But the thing is, like, you can have, for example, if you were to do something like, oops. Like, I could have the tiles for Rocky Snow. I could have the same exact mega tiles down all the way in the bottom or something. You know what I mean? Like, I can rearrange that stuff without importing new mega tile IDs. It's the old mega tile ID just used in a different group. So I think as long as you reference that, you make sure that the mega tiles you're trying to remove are not what's it called? As long as they're not related to like they don't actually show up in any of the blocks, I think everything should be fine. Man, I'm trying to figure out where the psychosis works. No, it was before that. It was maybe it was the previous one. I know at some point I checked the purple AI and they had not spent any money at all. But I don't know, I don't remember. What's up, Aerophil? I don't think there's anything new that the AI requests through queues that would throw any issues. All the Wyvern requests are blocked out. That was good. Oh yeah, getting up early, man. I did that today. Around like 4. I mean, around 6. I was gonna say 4 hours ago, but it was more than that. 6 o'clock, 6:30ish. Okay, I don't even know what specifically to target with this. I do know that I apparently need to redo my unit def, or re-add my unit def. guess I'll re-add that as well. Just in case. Feel tired already? Oh no. Can't do that. What's up, DF? Yes, it has been a little while. How have you been? I just told you it's not bound to Megatile ID. I told you it's bound to Megatile entry in group ID. Because that's why you can have multiple groups having the same Megatile. Excuse me. No. I said based on what I know from the editor, this is how it is. You goober. Yeah, should work fine. That's what I'm saying. Oh shit. What about it? The black panels? Are you talking about the centerpiece tile? Like, well, I'm assuming you're talking about structure. Outpost is in different tile sets and ice. But if you're talking about, like, one of the center tiles, if you don't like them, you can just pave them over with a different center tile. Motor show. Hey, is this AI broken? Yeah, this one's broken again, which means the others are probably also broken. Yes, I always put my sunken colonies in that position. Fucking weirdos. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pop into Photoshop and do that, be my guest. There's a few other tiles that might benefit from that same treatment. But I never really noticed them as a big deal. Probably because the lighting change to me was... What the fuck? My brain is completely destroyed. Well, we have a much bigger issue insofar as... What the fuck? Okay, bye. We have a much bigger problem because of the... Oh, it's this bit. I just have to delete this. Or, no, I think even with that I have to just go in and force close the tabs. There we go. It's not even the one that I wanted to remove. Why? Why can I not add the A's plugin? Is the... I don't have the game running, do I? No. We need to fucking reverse engineer Firegraph, dude. Why is it like that? Why is it breaking? For what reason? Why? What the fuck, dude? Luckily, I sent recent-ish version of this exe to somebody recently. So. No, that's not very recent, is it? Yeah, it was 3 days ago. Dude, why? What is wrong with the fucking plugin? I don't understand. It just doesn't want to add the plugin for some reason. So that's great. Oops. It'll add the fucking release version though. Because why wouldn't it? Why would it make sense? What a fucking mess. Oh, I need to... Oh. Would be nice to have an actual error instead of just an unexplained fucking tism. Oh, okay. Well, it just fucking crashes for no reason at the beginning of the game, so that's pretty epic. I'm at a loss, dude. What do I do now? I can't even run the fucking game, so... Yeah, just... What the fuck is that, man? I'll try removing it and seeing if that gets us anywhere, but that probably will just mean we get destroyed by some other crash. Oh. Well. We'll try in that same environment. So it's an AI script crash specifically. What a disaster. I can't believe that. I mean, I can sort of believe it, because Starcraft is a piece of shit, but I can't believe that. In what other world do you have to deal with your tools randomly going on strike? And becoming Howard fuck it off? A disaster. Untriggered myself there. Honestly, I am I'm definitely at a loss. I don't even know what I can do anymore. Like, the whole point the whole thing that I was going to do after this was continue to test all this shit. Continue to test the AI. Try to figure out what was going wrong with them. I fixed the resource income thing, but I don't know what the hell to do about the race and random shit like that. I don't really know what is in the cards for any of this stuff, honestly. I have no idea. We have some sort of lead with a corrupted pointer. And that's something that, in theory, if I could get these debug messages to work within this plugin that I can no longer add to the exe because of Firegraph XD, I would be able to do something about that. But I can't because of the aforementioned XD. So, we're pranked, boys. But there are still some things I can do. I can still continue to work on some other AI for some other things. So, I will consider that. But I have to pee again anyway and get more water so I can pee again some more. So, PRB. You're a tile set, motherfucker. I'll see where I even need to, what I even still need to do for the desert tile set anyway. Just to appease you, actually. Wait, can I multi-select groups yet? Ah, fuck you, Zoom. Dots and boxes? What the fuck? Oh, I guess the scroll bug is still there. Now, did you say that you also did copy, paste, and flip, or no? I don't remember if that was actually done. Oh yeah, I think I am still behind. In one of the passes. Alright, I just re-downloaded it. Yeah, mirroring, what are you gonna do exactly without it, you know what I mean? I thought I did have the most recent version. Hey, it remembers my zoom and other features. That's it. Don't remember anything about it. Pretty sure it was an issue with me compiling the plugin using an older version of Visual Studio. I don't think it had anything to do with it. I think this is a new issue. But hold on, I'll send you the exe. Holy mega. Alright, I just DM'd it to you. Also uploading my GPTP source. It's specifically that plugin breaks Firegraph. The debug build. For whatever reason. That's why I said it might be a file size thing. Okay, thanks. Like I said, it's probably exactly that. It's probably just like, for whatever reason, I've got some corrupted code in there. I mean, I don't know why or how, but that has been the case before with our luck. Well, those ramps are done now. Yeah, it loads. This one loads fine now. It looks like to a brand new EXE. So it must have just been some issue with my build. But in order to verify that, I will pop in here. I wonder if it's possible for, this is like a Windows thing, I wonder if it's possible for me to keep my left monitor always the same, but move desktops of my main monitor. Feels like that should be possible, that way I can just move this, but I can keep like chat and Discord on my left. Chat and Discord on my left. I don't know. Probably not. Come on. Finish up. I gotta do the debug one next. You goofball. Yeah, I'm not gonna get on your case for that when we're still in the middle of adding new functions, but if you end up having motivation to go in and fix those, I certainly won't say no. So yeah, Veek, I mean, obviously I haven't really used your new features to work on this stuff. Mostly because, like, once copy and paste is in, I'll definitely be using mirror. Let me find, like, I'll mess around with the flag generator now. I guess something else that would be useful is being able to multi-select megatiles, and then it would and having it so that when you apply pathing flags, basically if I could select both of these, oops, I just controlled. But if I could select both of the first two tiles and then Control Shift W to apply walkability flags, it would do it in that offset, so that it would apply every two, like the first mega tile that was selected would apply to every other, you know what I mean? I think that would be pretty useful in that respect. Would help to automate part of the process of doing this. course, just a better use case on my end should help alleviate that, but whatever. Check that out. Epic. But obviously that multi-select mega-tile thing is not really that important for right now because we're going to be messing around with all sorts of different things. Yeah, that is a pretty big time saver right there, man. Epic. Love that. Big kiss. What? Oh, we're saving, so it's going to take a second. A Carcassec. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I was planning on messing around with those at all, honestly. But I will remember that. This is so much easier than you might have expected. Also, what the fuck? I mean, even I didn't expect it to have worked out this well, and I'm the one who requested the fucking feature. Like, I was not able to immediately visualize how much work this actually saves. Holy moly, man. Sure you're able to see that too, the way that I'm just blazing through this section. Though I gotta say, I really wish the saving was faster. I would be more than happy to continue saving often if it wasn't so slow. That's pretty much the only, like, downside to the program right now, is that it takes quite a while. To do that. Yeah, that's just a Python thing then. Not really something we can avoid in any capacity. I'll do this first set here and then I'll be done for a little while. Just because I know that as soon as the copy and paste stuff is in, this won't be nearly as... Like, I don't want to put in too much work that is soon going to not be required, more or less. But yeah, this has been a pretty significant step up already, so should definitely be proud of this. This is epic. Honestly, I guess I can just do this whole thing. Without much aversion. Wait, what do you mean, amass? So, like, you can... You mean, do I want you the ability to mirror more flags or whatever? If that's what you're asking, then yeah, more than, like, individual flags or individual classes of flags. If that's what you're asking, then yeah, that feature would be appreciated. Yeah, it flips every flag, whereas if we could flip just specific flags, or every flag, like set it up so that it's like that, that would be great, yeah. Yes, please. Some real wacky shit in Senmith's back catalog. That last track we just listened to was very bizarre. Didn't really comment on it while it was active, I guess. But you know how it is. These things are slow burns sometimes. This ant has crawled up and down the window area. It's not really the sill, it's like it's climbing vertically. But it's just been nonstop in my peripheral vision, so aggravating. Looking good. Yeah, that was like record time for any point where I've ever tried to work on tile sets. So nice work once again. Like a lot of it is also just the general improvements to the ability to paint tiles the way that I am right now. Kind of goes without saying, I guess, but also very useful. Beautiful. Wait for it to save. Close. Off we go. No. Still won't accept my plugin. Wondering if maybe Visual Studio Code has something to do with it, like it's modifying something somehow. Try remaking it, see what happens. No. Nothing. Windows. I wonder why they picked a base that's like further away from them. It's really weird. It happens every single time too. There's no variance. It always goes. Let me grab that one even though it's farther away. Resources are identical. But I need that base specifically. It's very strange behavior. And then of course the fucking placement of that baffles me. Let's see. What do we get here? Everything seems good. Yeah. They're hanging. Got another hatchery going in the main. They both do. I think they're both the air personality. I didn't really pay attention in the early game. Uh-oh. Zealot chasing Zerglings. It's always one of those issues with the Zerg personalities is that they tend to tend to do a lot of spinning. Oh, we got an air personality for the Protoss. They've got an early double Stargate with a scout. Seems to be grabbing +1 weapon as well. Got a couple of Dragoons. They're going to be poking down this... oh, no, that's their ally. Single Marine is infiltrating and scouting. Hi. Oh, a lot of dead Zerglings over there. And drones. Nice sunken colony placement, by the way. Fortunately, there's not much that's going to happen over here. I don't know about that. What do you mean, AI scouts? I said they have a scout. See? Protoss scout. What did you think I was talking about? Everybody's an air personality. We got fast wraiths. We got third starport going down, second armory. I like the look of this, boys. We might be getting a full game out here. Looks like a combo strike. Oh, instruct armor. Hold on. Just 1 second. I'm assuming I don't actually have this here. I have to fix that. Ah! The scout reigns supreme with 2 whole kills. Bully that overlord. Ah. Oof. Executed. 30 damage per hit, by the way. You better watch the fuck out. Look at these guys. They're here. They got a fleet beacon coming. They don't know how to set up their base. More starports. Yeah, hey, they got a physics lab too. Cool. Yeah, the Wyvern thing is probably going to be a consistent issue for the rest of the game. I do actually have that here, so I don't know why. Why would that be a problem? Hold on, I'll see what the if a debug message pops up again. Here it is. VAR exactly jump up on Wyvern 1 STP. Yeah, why would Upcon Wyvern? That's that is here. Set Upcon Wyvern right here. Why would that be a fuck? That specific line is at the beginning of the Wyvern thing. Oh yeah, I just compiled that too. Hold on. What's up, Mr. Mojo? I appreciate the effort. I don't know how to enable hosting in Mixer, so it was enabled. People were still doing it for me as recently as like a week ago. So maybe they changed a setting or something. That's okay. Woo! Thanks. It might be, I know like Microsoft did some weird privacy shit recently. Dude, nice starport placement. Holy moly. Starports, stargates. Do I see any spires? I see one spire. Is there another spire? Do I have another spire? One spire coming up. All right. It's official. We've got an all... Oh. This is epic. We've got an all-air block here. All-air game. Let's take a look at this. Grid layer. Why the fuck would this not work? So we should say bring jump 3.70 there. But that shouldn't have anything to do with this. This is like... Oh, I didn't add 13, that's why. Maybe that's the same thing for the Wyvern stuff. Where's the Wyvern? Wraith is here, dropship. Yeah, okay. That's why I just missed the local variable declaration here. Okay, so that's why there's a billion antenna requests, which is hilarious. I'm sure that won't come back to kill me in the future. More Zerg, please. We do not have enough hatcheries. Yes, we still do not have enough hatcheries. Please add more hatcheries. Holy hatchery, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude, the Zerg are not messing around here, boys. They've got 9 hatcheries incoming. Bye. Yeah, what the fuck? That's pretty epic. Alright. I didn't even pay attention to what that debug message was. Probably more Wyvern stuff. Yeah, we'll fix that later. Something is probably also wrong with the Zerg if they're building that many. Yeah, I know. How many starports do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 starports for these guys. How many stargates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, same over there. Carrier here. More Zerg, please. For some reason, the eggs are not team color by the looks of it. Oh, shit! Where's your Scourge at, homie? Use that spire. I know you built it. I saw it earlier somewhere. Yeah, here it is. It's hiding underneath all the requests for ventral sacks. Well, they are morphing a spore colony as part of their defense. So, oh yes, drones, the most important unit that you could possibly be purchasing at this point. Drones. Zerg here, dude. Where's your ally? Get some... Please get some anti-air. No, he's just going to keep building drones, I bet. Watch. Show your stream, or my stream on your stream. Oh, there's some Scourge. Well, yeah, I think I should be able to enable hosting, but you do you, man. I'm way too small to... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Holy moly, Ninja only has 2,000 viewers? What happened to this website? Alright. We've got... Count. Enabled. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I don't even know where I would go for the the hosting settings. Oh, nice Zerg here. Oh, this is a massive Wraith attack, and they're defending with Zerglings. Haha, got him. It's over, dude. Meanwhile, look at all my Scourge. Gotta get those Scourge. I didn't even add Scourge, actually. I forgot to add checks for that, which is unfortunate. But meanwhile... Oh, fuck! They all immediately... Oh, okay, no, they're finished. Thank goodness. Oh, they're pretty well upgraded, actually. Dude, whenever I see the AI immediately morph like everything into eggs, all the larvae become eggs, I get really worried. It's like, holy shit, how much money did they have anyway? Irradiate. Wait, what? Oh, those are purple. They're defending their ally. That's pretty cool. I like that. We got about 10 billion Zerglings. Scourge are still spinning. Still requesting ventral sacks, by the way. Oof. What a mess. Alright, anyway. Back to looking for this. Maybe it's in my broadcast dashboard. Oh, I see auto hosting. But I don't see anything else here. Yeah, I even have it in here. It says content controls. Allow my channel to be hosted. Maybe it's, it might be some other weird mixer. Okay, you do you, man. Alright. So, Zerg here. Bye. I like how the response to the massive amount of air units that the Protoss has is, fuck it, we'll just attack with Zerglings. And they can't kill us all before we end all of their workers. Spin. Yes, please construct more production structures. We need more. So happy to see this. Nice scanner shoot. Oh. Uh-oh. What a disaster. The remaster is not worth anybody's money, no. I mean, I own it, but I'm not using that. We can't do any of the modifications you see here, like adding new units and stuff. Not to the same degree on the older version of the game. All of the tiles that you see that are custom, like this water, can't have any of that in the remaster. Can't have complex AI in the remaster, which, as you can see, is totally worth it because of all the spinning that's happening. What a mess. Aha! The spin chamber. Yeah, there's a bunch of links on my channel you might be able to find. Yeah, the remaster limited functions. Ah, classic move. Gotta expand there specifically. I would laugh my ass off if they end up like adding another hatchery to this base and they actually do put it over in where it's supposed to be. Hey, at least they're building their colonies super early. They almost know what they're doing. This AI has almost no gas, but 7,000 minerals. I think they need more hatcheries. Meanwhile, the Terrans have done fuck all this entire game besides attack with a couple of raids. No, I mean, I don't really do streams beyond what I'm doing right now, which is just I'm working on custom Brood War stuff and sometimes showcasing it. Occasionally we do like a gaming stream where we'll all play in my community stuff. But there's not really much of a... I don't think that there would be a whole lot of cross-pollination in that respect. Like, I don't think the stuff that I'm doing would go over super well in that respect. Because there's not really that much of an overlap, probably. Zerg here, by the way. I am not a pro Starcraft stream. I'm just watching some AI that I wrote. But yeah, like I said, all the links that I do have are in my... They should be right below the stream channel thing. That is a lot of wraiths. I don't think this guy's got enough. He has no arbiters? He's double observatory, which is epic. I don't see any arbiters. Yeah, I have pro in my name, but that's about it. That's where the pro ends. Wait, what? How did he dematrix with the science vessel? Dude, the AI is hacking. Most of them are bots, I'm pretty sure, but thanks. I don't know how I attained that number. Most of, like, if you look at the engagement on my videos versus the subscribers I have, there's not really that much of an overlap. I get like 50 to 100 views a video. Like, it could be that because I upload a bunch of different kinds of content, there are a bunch of people who only watch some videos. But I think a lot of them either are bots or they just subscribed like years ago and stopped using their YouTube account or something. Oh, okay. I'm glad I looked down here, man. Oh dear, what a mess. Hey, at least he figured out he can build down here. He's a step ahead of this AI who now figured that out. It's actually really funny how similar these AIs have ended up performing. Holy moly. What a mess. I don't even go as far as to applaud the people that try Stratos. For me, it's like, that's like applauding the people who try to apply brain surgery with a ball peen hammer to their own head. Very low chance of success, you know what I mean? Get him. Hey, Red, help. Oh, he's sending the vessel in. That's all that matters. I don't even know what he did. I think he cast a radiate, but I don't know on what. Alright, so let's recompile the AI, and I'll try that new DLL. Oops. Oh, it broke again. All my hotkeys broke? I don't know. AI is a strange beast. Oh yeah, maybe it's just my control key. Who would be able to guess? Oh wait. Oh wait, what did you say earlier, Iquare? Updated Rust. So what do I just do? Rust up? Oops. What is the opcode for that again? Are they infested? Yeah, it's a 2 versus 2 in this case. The 2 AI up here against the 2 AI down here. So. I should have taken some more screenshots. Rust up update? Okay. Good luck, Mr. Mojo. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I accidentally capitalized it. That's just because I had caps lock on. So that's actually pretty good. We got a lot of value out of that test. We saw a lot of different things to as far as the performance of the AI is concerned. I am going to take a second look at the ad fraud for this one, though. I'm thinking maybe there might be some situation where it might just be that there's like too low of a weight, but it almost feels like they're stacking up here. Or maybe... No, it does. This all seems correct, so I'm not actually sure what would happen there. It really was like the AI just fucking woke up at some point and decided to build 9 hatcheries. Like, there wasn't that long of a gap between the different parts, so I'm not really sure what would be the cause of that. Oh yeah, it's already uploading. Or I already did the rust up part. I'm waiting for the waiting for it to finish. The only thing I can think of is maybe I botched something within the hatchery adding stuff. Definitely looks like add hatch max is what gets called by the various blocks in those bases because they have enough minerals to justify it. The problem I see here is I don't see a problem. It just in game it seems really weird. Oh, I definitely need build Q and I need attack jump. Build Q in particular. I didn't fix anything related to the worker issue. I don't know what caused that. We still haven't seen anything. I just compiled the latest. Well, I used your DLL, but otherwise, in theory, I would have compiled the latest thing. SMH. Yeah, I didn't see any of that. Yeah, I don't know why Nathan's chosen this. And it was a very, very disastrous decision. Should have just stuck with C++. At least that I sort of understand, unlike Rust. It was probably just an experiment. Like I think a lot of his stuff is that he's just like, oh yeah, I gotta experiment with this. See, I want to see how good this is. Oh, epic. Good job, Mike. Yeah, so like he wants to experiment, but he does so at the, I mean, obviously Animosity's for remastered, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I'm going to experiment with Rust and just happen to write this vital plugin that must be maintained by other people because I'm going to lose interest in working on it. It's like, come on, man. Take a look. Meanwhile, I mean, copy pasting is nice, but if am I able to copy the groups, like an entire group yet, or is it just one tile? Seems pretty difficult to work around, if so. It would help if I do this. But I'll test it out anyway. Oh, I never did this. Yeah, that is why, as far as I understand. What? Did I actually fuck that up? Okay, so that's epic. And let's see what else we got here. And I assume I can just copy. Oh, and then Control Y, Control U. That's a little bit far away, but. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, so it's Control Shift for copy and paste, but only Control for mirror and yeah, just mirror. Okay. So then I could do this. Oh, I actually flipped it up. Oops. Pranked myself. Oh, it's still useful even with only one tile. And it does seem to work, so cool. Good feature. Very epic. Oops. I pranked myself again. Is this done? Nice. Nice. And it gets added correctly. That's exactly what we want to see around here. Alright. Bye. Now I can do this. And I can then do this. then I can do this. Yeah, thanks for investigating that one, iQuirt. I would never have guessed that it was a rust-up thing. Alright, we got General Zerg, and we got Mech for both Protoss and Terran. So that's it. Similar-ish timings on the hatcheries there. I'm grabbing some gas. Looks like there's an earlier gas timing from blue. Just looking for those small changes in build orders, really. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna grab the armory. Epic. I still have to fix the gateway morph iScript animation. I'm pretty sure that I thought I fixed that already, but it has definitely been botched every time I've looked at it in the last couple of tests this past week. Anyway, if we don't get any more debug messages related to variables and stuff, I will be happy to report that it will appear that the AI are ready for deployment in Hydra, like Fraud Knight melee stuff. So looking forward to that. The only other thing I was going to check was I wanted to make sure that every variable had what we got here. Okay, match case. I want to make sure that everything has the classic new field, which threw me off before. Looks like we're good. Okay. So here. All looks good. I guess that's just enter. Surprisingly enough, I think that was the only one I missed. Pretty cool. Okay. I think the only other thing... Oh, hi. I was not expecting... Like, before the double Zealot attack was fairly effective. But this time we got a double Dragoon attack. Even more effective. Fast Observer. Classic move. Double Robo. Citadel, Stargate. We're gonna see some Reavers, boys. And of course, as soon as I say Reaver, Ultralisk wakes up in a cold sweat. What? In my mineral line? Ah! That's Ultralisk, by the way. That's exactly his voice. It'll be really embarrassing if he wasn't here and I just did that autistic fit for no reason. But that's just how it goes. Hi. We're both scouting. Was not expecting that. Aha. The wall is being set up. Oh. What? Okay, bye. Dumb. Fuck that Overlord. Yes. Must include Reavers. Protoss are a little late on their expansion. Terrans are very late on their expansion, but that's okay. No worries. Oh, hi. Hi, Draden. Got him. Oof, Alright, 2 tanks, Marines. This could work. Could, being the operative word here. Oh yeah, beautiful. Problem is, here come the Zealots. Uh-oh, Firebats are here. Don't worry. We got Zealot protection here. Oh. Well, you know, sometimes you just suffer. Got him. Oh. Ooh. Yes, if they will eventually get an Arbiter Tribunal, and at that point they will get relocators. We'll probably be seeing some dude, I can't believe the 2-base fucking fleet beacon. I should probably add like a variable for counting towns. And make it so that they have to wait for 3 bases. Or a long amount of time, like a wait for or something. Is wait for part of variable? Can I do that? So it'd be like wait for. Oh, there's the Arbiter Tribunal. Like wait for 3, but wait for like 720 or whatever. Same way I do for player combat. Is that a thing? Uh-oh. Forge structure. There you go. Fix that. Just didn't declare it. I should make sure that the Zerg one is done then. Yeah, it is. Lurkers. Lurker here. Queen's Nest? Oh, nice lurker den. I forgot that was the fucking lurker. That's pretty epic. I don't know why this this particular graphic, when it's researching stuff, it really fills me with the necessary vigor required to make monkey noises. It's very effective at that. Hi. Sorry, I don't have any Hydra. Oh, I do have a Hydra. Oh, that's my ally. Hi. Dude, that blew me up in the head. Holy moly. We just displaced the Zealot with a factory and just started spinning. That just detonated my brain. Yeah, I forgot it was Lurker Den as well. Where's their Queen's Nest? Have one yet? I can't wait to see Tectonic Claws in action with this AI. Oh, okay. Hi. Get out of my way, asshole. It's literally any map, so I've made many test maps for it. It happens every time. I'm sure I can find a case right now. Oh, surprisingly, this hasn't happened yet here. Yeah, I guess they're behaving this time. But it happens every time. Like, without fail. Yeah, that still should work if you go in there. I can't imagine it wouldn't still work. Hi. We're fans. Uh-oh. There's a Reaver in there. He's got upgrades. He's a man. Look the fuck out. Hi. Uh-oh. Not the medbay. It's researching something important. Probably escalate shaman. Oh, Cyprians. No ghosts, unfortunately, for them. Should probably add a couple of covert ops to their request list. To the mech request list, just for the sake of having a few ghosts with the attack load. Hi. Oh, lurker den here as well. Still no hive anywhere, it seems. That might be an embarrassment if I requested the Queen's Nest before or after the hive or something. Oh no, I didn't. I'm not a complete Mongol. It's just that the AI is not using it for whatever reason. Take a look at Wait Queen. Oops. Yeah, I did. Fuck. It's okay. I'll fix it. Here we go. Stupid. It's a good thing I caught that issue too. We still got some pretty good armies out of this though. So we got some pretty large scale combat. Oh, nice scanner, sweet dude. As soon as whatever they're researching is done, yeah, here's the hive. So that hive timing should have been way sooner, but that's okay. We'll still get to see Tectonic Claws. Pretty sure the Terran AI has Hot Drop. Holy fuck, I missed a giant battle. And they kept their medbay alive. Epic. 2 armor. That's pretty silly. Hi. We don't know how to kill stasis chambers. Oof, ah, 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 oof, ah, Hi. Hi. Oof, ah, Bullied. Hi. Ah, ooh, I like how they just fuck off. Lurker here. I'm waiting to see the lurker den start seizing up again. Should I get a... I just had this psychotic thought of getting an upgrade for scarabs that increases their movement speed. Hi. This is a spooky army right here, man. I don't want to deal with that. Haha, your unit's infested. Oh, I got a crash. Probably a town need thing. Okay, so we fixed that issue. Nice. Good job, man. Really good job just in general today. Is there any way that you can implement a sanity check and debug message regarding when they go over the need limit? Or the whatever, like the various hard limits that will crash the game? Having a sanity check that stops the game from crashing and just doesn't add the request would be better than, obviously, than having it crash, and that can be a placeholder until we get an extension for those arrays. I don't know what you think about that, but that to me seems way better. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's what the second hook is for, right? The stacking fix. In that case, definitely have the stacking fix, fixed up. In my opinion. Let me just make sure, or have some surety associated with that crash. I'll take a look at it in... Pretty sure that's related to the needs thing. Oh, it's actually check that requirements. And it crashed specifically on EAX, blah, blah, blah. EX times 2 plus EAX. What's happening in here anyway? Hard one, I'm too hard. Yeah, Iquare, it looks like we got a crash from check dat requirements, but I'm not sure why. It wasn't check unit dat requirements, most notably. It was just check dat requirements. I don't know if we've done anything recently that calls that. I feel like maybe AI train unit does. So maybe we pass the incorrect arguments to that function. Let's take a look. Hooks RS. Or maybe it's prepare build unit or something calls it. And we're calling unit or sending unit ID as U32 parent 0. I'm not sure what would do that thing. That seems accurate, but. And we're giving EAX the value of EBX plus EAX. It looks like EAX is massive in terms of how much data is in there, so that is probably where the crash happened. Oh, EAX is supposed to be ARG2. ARG2 for that function is player. And EBX by that point is requirement offset. Hopefully that's not a persistent issue. Okay, so just sent iQuery the details behind that. I am going to go ahead and sign off. Going to use the bathroom, going to figure out my plans for when I'm available for Fraud Night, and then we will be back in about 2 hours, but it might be a little bit later, it might be a little bit earlier, depending on what else is going on. And we'll be, we'll be playing some Hydra Melee with any luck. So see you guys then.